everyone, and welcome back to my channel for part 2 of this virtual shop with me in Sephora's sale section. I'll be including the products that I recommended in my previous video in the description down below, and let's get started looking at some new products. Making a note that Sephora collection products are also on this page. You can see this cream lip stain liquid lipstick that we could compare to the KVD Vegan Beauty ones. They're just like a smidge less expensive, and they do also seem to get good reviews. We can take a quick look at the colors that are on sale, and yep, you can see they're only $1 less expensive than the KVD ones, but I think the colors available here are slightly less wearable, and that's again something you need to keep in mind with sale products. So unfortunately, I wouldn't grab any of these. Would not recommend unless you are really into some of these colors. Alright, next set of products. I'm going to go through another product that I might not necessarily recommend. And this is actually another KVD Vegan Beauty product, this Alchemist holographic palette. So on first glance, if we take a look in further detail, you can see that they're offering this for $10, which from an original price of $32 is almost 60% off. A large discount again. And you do seem to get a lot of product. I mean, there are 4 pans worth of highlighter colors, but if we take a look at the colors themselves, I'm seeing this really beautiful pink opal color, but I'm also seeing this like green yellow, this purple, and this blue. And of these 4, I would probably only go for the pink opal for an everyday wear, and I don't even wear highlighter all that often. For others who do wear highlighter on a more regular basis, I could still mainly see this pink opal color being of the most use. The others just don't do it for me, and I wouldn't see myself or many other people wearing those regularly enough to maybe justify paying that price. So if we take a look again at this $10 price tag, I feel like I would only be paying $10 for one highlighter color in this whole palette, and the rest would kind of go to waste. And to me, that doesn't seem to be the best use of my money, and where I think I could pay maybe a little bit more for another eyeshadow palette that's highlighter palette that's on sale, but that I would be able to wear a lot more colors from. If we take a look at the reviews just for fun, 4.6 out of 5 stars. Still seems like people really love it, but here, let's take a look. This person gave it 5 stars, but they said that it was much tinier than it appeared on the website, and that they're glad they got on the discount because it's way smaller than they initially thought. And that the eyeshadow palette is very pigmented, so it doesn't seem like there's anything necessarily wrong with the product, but you get less product than you might expect. And again, if you're only going to use one of these pans, like I might, not really worth purchasing. So not adding this to our basket. Here's another highlighter palette that I think I have similar feelings about. So this Fenty Beauty by Leona Kilowatt Foil Freestyle Highlighter Palette. So if we take a look, we're down from $54 to $23. So that's more than 50% off, which is again another great steal. But just looking at these colors, I could only really see myself using about half of them, which are these 3 on the bottom. These colors up here, these blue and purple skewing tones, I really don't see myself using as highlighters. And I can't see myself getting my money's worth paying $23 to use only half of this highlighter palette. Now, something that I'm curious about is whether these highlighters could actually be used as eyeshadow, because I think that they would be really beautiful on some people, but that's not the intended use of this product. That's not what it's marketed as, and I think you definitely need to take a closer look into the reviews to see how people are really utilizing these pans and this product. Scrolling down, 92 would recommend, 4.5 out of 5 stars, so a lot of people love it. Here, there is one person who said that they found better use for it as a glittery eyeshadow palette, so maybe that is something we might consider, but as a highlighter palette, I wouldn't personally choose this, and so I'm not going to add it to my basket today. Ooh, this is interesting. So take a look at this. This GHD hair straightener is on sale with a slight discount. Let me just do the math really quickly. Alright, so that's around a 30% discount, which is not as much as the other discounts we've seen on this video, but given the fact that this is a hairstyling product, I would say that it's more rare to find these types of things on sale anyway, and I've only heard good things about GHD in general, so I'm actually really surprised that this is on sale. I think it might be related to the fact that the new Dyson Corral hair straightener was recently released, and that's getting a ton of hype in the beauty community. But that has an outrageous price tag, so not something that I would personally be buying, and I think the GHD can be at a much more affordable price point for many people. Taking a look at the reviews, 4.1 out of 5 stars. I'm seeing some things here about this not being for thick hair, but also a ton of people who just really love it in general. So this is another product where the reviews might sway you either to buy it or not to buy it. I think it still looks like a great purchase and great value, especially because I've also heard that GHD straighteners are super long wearing, and I personally have thin hair, so I would add this to my basket, but this is another one that might depend for each person. Ooh, I'm seeing another eyeshadow palette here. Maybe I'm just getting really lucky with the eyeshadow palettes today, but taking a look at this is the Anastasia, I can never say that, Anastasia Beverly Hills Carly Bible eyeshadow palette. So Carly Bible is a YouTuber, and if you don't know her, she's really amazing. Highly recommend you check out her channel. And I guess this was her collab with ABH. So taking a look at these colors, they seem really pretty. If you can't tell already, I love these kinds of berries and peachy nudes. And it truly does look beautiful. And this discount is pretty good. Again, 50% off, can't beat that. Pretty amazing. So it does look super nice. Let's take a look at the reviews. 4 out of 5 stars. Interesting. It seems to be a little mixed, so I'm going to take a look at the most helpful reviews. Okay, so one person saying that they don't like it with their skin tone, and that the shadows don't blend as well with their other colors. A lot of people seem disappointed, even though this generally had good reviews. I would take a look at these a little bit further and see what people have to say about the pigment. There are a few more of these. Oh, people still don't like it. But it's out of stock, so it must have been good enough for many others to purchase. Again, read the reviews, really helpful. Make your own decisions. In this case, I couldn't even add it to my cart if I wanted to, but I really trust reviews, and based on the fact that many of the most helpful ones were saying that this product was disappointing, I might pass on it, just because these are similar to, for example, the Naked Cherry colors in some cases, and that one had overwhelmingly positive reviews, and was at a similar price point, so I don't think I would add it to my basket even if it was available in this sale. Wow, some more KVD vegan beauty products. I'm not surprised to see a lot of these are on sale. This isn't generally a brand that I purchase from either, but for the sake of this video and taking a look, this is another example of where only some of the colors are on sale, and you can see that these are all more vibrant pinks to purples, I would say. None of these colors do it for me. I would not add these to my basket, even though from $18 to $5, this is a steep discount. Sorry, I'm skipping. This, however, this product, I think might definitely be worth it. So this is a Sephora collection product. It's their mask stick, and I think that this is great. So it was originally $8, so pretty cheap to begin with, but then 50% off to $4 is just a price that can't be beat. And with everyone pretty much at home now, I think this is something that's perfect. It won't break the bank, but would be amazing for a lot of like self-care, fun, at-home spa nights. And I honestly, with face masks, unless we're going with something that, you know, comes from a really reputable skin brand and it's going to be much more expensive as like true skincare, masks are masks. And I just generally buy like the ones that sound fun and relatively inexpensive to me. And it seems like a ton of people on Sephora's website love this. Over 4 stars. I would add this to my basket. Wow, everything's piling up. I'm not actually buying anything. We're just going to review it all at the end. Interesting. So, to my understanding, Nest is like a pretty expensive perfume brand, and again, we're seeing ranges of $16 to $42 for products that can cost anywhere between $27 to $74. So it looks like they're at around a little less than 50% off. And it looks like this is the only one that's left on sale. It's still $42. It's small. Oh, there's a rollerball as well. So it looks like Cocoa Woods is the only thing that is on sale. I, in general, would not add this to my basket. Even though this is discounted, perfume is generally expensive. Like $42 to drop on a perfume is still quite a lot of money, and I think it's a lot riskier of a purchase to make online just because you can't smell it, and perfume smells different on every single person. Everyone has their own natural pheromones that I guess react with the perfume. I'm not exactly sure how to explain it, but you could love a scent on one person and hate it as soon as it touches your skin. So I wouldn't buy anything online like this, and I wouldn't add this to my basket. All right, with that product, I think I'm going to end part 2 of this video here. If you've enjoyed this video, please make sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel because I will be shortly posting part 3, the final part of this virtual shop with me. Thanks so much for watching and take care, everyone.